Hi, so it's Wednesday morning here, and I've just got back from a pretty insane couple of days in Sydney at a teaching course run by the Teaching Co-op, sponsored and supported by the Health Education and Training Institute in New South Wales. It was a really great course, and I actually was able to take some video of that course and also interview some of the teachers of that course. So in the next few months, we'll have some videos specifically about that course, which will link into some of my ideas about how, as a doctor looking at your career, how you can sort of develop your role, particularly as a teacher and educator. But I thought I would just do this impromptu live stream video today, just to have a chat, not expecting anyone particularly to log in, but have a chat about plans for the channel for the next few months. So, you know, we've had a good kick-off, a good start. We've been doing this for about 4 months now, I guess, and already lots of great views of the videos. The how to make a standout CV video is doing fantastically, actually, and I think that's helped a lot of mainly trainees, but also medical students in their career preparation. And this channel is all about helping medical students and doctors with career challenges, things that possibly aren't necessarily attended to in the formal education process of medical training, whether they be medical school or specialty training or life after specialty training, the biggest phase of medical training for most doctors. So I want to keep focused in on that and provide content for you guys, things that are helpful. But this is an opportunity, if you do watch this video, to make some suggestions about other things that you would like me to be focusing in on. You know, I really hope you've been enjoying the videos about the job application process, the interview, etc. But there are other things in terms of career challenges, career transitions, career developments that I have done videos about, and things I haven't done videos on. And that gets me to my next point. So we have been deliberately focusing on the job application process because we're going through that sort of phase of the time of the year when a lot of doctors are applying for jobs for next year in Australia and New Zealand. And so we've been specifically focusing in mainly on the job application process from a medical trainee perspective. But I do have lots of other doctors, particularly doctors with international degrees, who I think have been getting some value out of those videos, but also have some questions and are seeking some help and some guidance about career challenges in relation to the Australian particularly and also New Zealand medical context. You know, things like, you know, what are my chances of getting a job in medicine in Australia? What are the channels for getting into work as a doctor in Australia? Where are doctors needed? What do I need to think about if I'm thinking about wanting to work as a doctor in Australia? I'm already in Australia as a doctor. What can I do to improve my chances of getting a job? Those sort of things. So over the next few weeks, I'm going to specifically focus on some content in relation to that group, because as I said, I've been promising a lot of those people some specific content for a while, and I want to live up to that promise. And so it's going to take me a little while, and but I think there's a bit of space still in 2018 to do some other things. Things that I would like to focus in on is particularly once a lot of you guys have got your jobs, talking about how you can successfully transition into that new role. Usually you've got a few months to prepare. So I've actually got some videos about that already, and we'd like to do a little bit more work around that transitioning to particularly the specialty trainee, or we call the registrar role in New South Wales. As I said, I also like to maybe focus on other things that you can do to develop your career profile, your CV, whether that be in becoming a better educator, a better quality improver, a better researcher, a better manager, that sort of stuff. I would like to do a few more videos in the bad med bosses genre. You know, how do you work with bosses that might have different management styles? How can bosses be better managers to the trainees that they're working with? So again, a big thank you to those who've been watching the videos. If you've been getting some value out of them and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That really helps to show your support. Tell your friends and colleagues about the channel. I think it's fairly unique, at least for the Australian context. We're trying to do something new here, which is to shine a light on some of those things that you, as I said, you don't necessarily get taught about formally in the the formal parts of the medical training system. And again, if you've got any suggestions, any things that you'd like me to cover, please send me some feedback, preferably in the comment sections below, but through any of the other sort of social media or other ways that I connect. So once again, thank you for all the tremendous support, and I look forward to seeing you again in another video.